Hello everybody. Hey robot, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm ready to get to put the thinking cap on. The big brain, but also low-key vibe. I'm good, just being cozy. Heck yeah, we love a cozy. We love a cozy vibe. I am doing good. I'm having a good day. I was really tired early in the day because I spent way too long last night finishing Deltarune Chapter 4. Ready to nod and say that sounds good. Know nothing about Pokemon. That is A-okay. And feel free to ask questions if you don't know anything. I don't mind questions. I love being able to teach people new things. That being said, this stream will get pretty complicated with the team building, because, you know, we're getting into the competitive side. We're getting into double battles. So, with official Pokemon regulations and everything. Oh, goodness. So let's not delay. We'll move on over here. Hello. We got our little Pokemon Showdown window. And I have the team that I currently have in Pokemon Violet right now, outside of not having filled in King Gambit yet. But yeah, so that this is not a just my voice stream, I have a playlist as well. Let me make sure that things are good to go there. So we'll have some tunes, we'll have some vibes. Gonna make sure that things are a-okay. Good. Absorb some things about Pokemon, but not the competitive stuff. That's so fair. Pokemon's like everywhere, so I feel like it's kind of impossible to, like, especially on the internet, so it's like not easy to just completely avoid it. Like, even if you were trying, which, like, I don't know. Maybe the best way to avoid things on the internet is just to be completely disinterested. That's probably the case. If you really want to think about it. But all right. I have a playlist and we begin. For anyone concerned about, I've played a few Pokemon games, but not for very long. That's so fair. For anyone concerned about Deltarune spoilers, I purposefully left out Chapter 3 and 4 music here. Although I don't think that means anything for the VOD. It's not going to be captured there. But yeah, team building. Which Pokemon games have you played? Okay. So as far as the current team I have, playing at the recent local, there was a very nice guy who helped me like think through some of the strengths and weaknesses of my current team that I have. Since I'm building from scratch, it is tough. It's tough. I feel like I'm a long ways off, but you know, we're getting closer with each iteration. I feel like it's just hard to team build. I've played Platinum for like an hour and Emerald. I see. Those are two really good ones. Those are like two of the best ones too. Platinum was my first one. They don't know. Let's see. I did ask my Pokemon friends which ones to play. I see. I'm guessing they like picked those. Picked those two. Potentially. Maybe Gen 5. Maybe Gen 5 if they are based. Let's see. Shoot. So currently, if I have to think, yep. I said I don't know anything about anything past Gen 1, but since then I've learned a good amount up to Gen 3. Yeah, that's good. That's progress. That's progress. If you like want to get into the series, then yeah. If you don't mind either way, then it's like give or take, but it's cool. There's a lot of cool Pokemon out there. I think a lot of Pokemon are honestly really cool. They've been pretty consistently good. As far as like the actual creatures themselves. Games are give or take. Depending on who you are. So, okay, I got some feedback on my team from this latest local that I attended. And I think, so the feedback I got was essentially that my team is a little bit mishmashed, I believe. Like, the pieces don't exactly fit together quite well, even though they're strong on their own. So I think that's what we're going to focus on today. We're going to focus on synergies. We're going to focus on synergies and cool combinations, like like Iron Hands and Miraidon both work together really well if you like lead them, because Iron Hands will then be able to fake out a Pokemon, make sure that Miraidon is able to get like a big attack off, preferably Volt Switch so it can switch out, and then switch into whatever you want from the back. The question is, what Pokemon do I want to keep? Which ones am I fine discarding? And what would work? What would work best? Like, I need some actual synergies here. That's the tough part. Because, like, I'm still learning. But we won't know until we try. So, okay, currently, as much as I like using Lunala, I think Lunala's kind of been a little bit mixed up in that it's a really tanky legendary, but it's not. But, like, I have 2 special attacking moves if it was a special attack focus. And then I have 2 supporting moves. I don't know which one I should spec into, because I feel like if I really wanted Lunala, I would want it to be a support Pokemon and have it be, like, the Trick Room setter. But I don't know if that's actually optimal, so let's look up Lunala. Let's look up Lunala here. Ursaluna, Urshifu, Indeedee. Boongeist, Trick Room, Redguard, Moonblast. Yeah, I kind of just picked the top 4, but there's still stuff I can do. I think there's a couple ways I could spec into this. So I had Lunala here because I wanted Trick Room, like a Trick Room mode. But maybe if we look at Indeedee for a second, Indeedee kind of feels like the there's Zamazenta. Indeedee is often paired with Whimsicott. That's interesting. Because if Lunala can learn Expanding Force, it's possible that that could be the ticket to a special attacker. If I look back at my team, Iron Hands and Kingambit both kind of take the spot of physical attacking, because I think I was thinking a little bit too much in terms of, oh, Lunala's Trick Room, so you Trick Room and then you have Kingambit, but that doesn't work. It's kind of a wedge in there. So I think Kingambit's probably the first to go. Unfortunately. Sorry, Kingambit. I like you a lot. I love this song. It's really good. Sonic music is just good in general. It's just good vibes. And I think Mission Street is just a nice little theme for Tails. What up, Deltarune? What up, Deltarune? What up? Bam, bam, bam. I love Deltarune so much. My brain has been thinking about Deltarune Chapter 4 all freaking day. I can't even. I don't know. What game... I want to know, what games have y'all been playing recently? I would be curious to know. Because I've been obsessed with Deltarune. And Pokemon, but a lot of Deltarune. And now that I'm done with it, I'm like, oh... other games await, I suppose. If I... Okay. Miraidon and Lunala, I feel like, are both weirdly opposed to each other. If Warframe update was yesterday and Dune Awakening. Oh, I see. I've heard a little bit about Dune Awakening. I've heard a very tiny bit about Dune Awakening, but I don't actually know like that much about it. My brain has a hard time retaining information about that one. I'm just a heckin' Dune nerd. That's so real. It's good fun, but for sure not for everyone. That's so fair. That's so fair. Sometimes those are the best things, though, you know? It's like, oh, this is very specifically for me, isn't it? You know, isn't that why, like, a lot of people swear by Neon White? Like, that, AKA me. I love Neon White, it's really good. I mean, open world survival MMO will either really work for you or not at all. Ooh, that sounds like it would definitely not work with me, but you know. I probably would lie on the other end of that. Not exactly huge on open world or survival. And MMOs are give and take. I do like Final Fantasy 14, but like I haven't played it for a while. If we replace this with Expanding Force. I need to finish Neon White. Everyone stopped playing after like the 4th stage and then I lost desire to grind it after the 2nd green fight. Oh. Oh. I definitely highly recommend it. The late game of Neon White is insane. It goes crazy. Really, I mostly just play it because, you know, gameplay, but let's try in DD. Synchronize? Psychic Surge. It would be Psychic Surge, yeah. Okay. Immediate problem here, actually. Miraidon and DD kind of clash. They can never be in the same... I don't think they can ever be in the same team because they'll set up different terrains. Oh yeah, I know with the books. Yeah! Oh, actually you're like, wow. No, yeah, okay. I was thinking... Yeah, you're really far in. Holy crap. You're like right there. Friend, you are like right there. I can understand though that fight is one heck of a task. Okay. I know, I just lost momentum, so levels kept getting longer. That's so fair. That's really fair. That's so fair. I think yeah, I keep on running into the problem of Miraidon and Lunala. They are not working together that well. It's kind of... Yeah. I don't know which one I'd want to spec into, though. Whimsicott, I feel like, is just kind of, like, there. But also, like, it fits into a lot of teams, because it's just one of the best Pokemon, so... See, it's like these two, and it's like Lunala plus Indeedee plus whatever. And then, like, Volcarona and Whimsicott are just here. I don't know. I need like a solid idea here. It's like, which restricted do I want to use and which restricted actually like works with it well? Maridon is used with it often. That's interesting. How do they do it? Like, do they really actually lean into the Lunala support role? Honestly, they probably do. If they try to make that work, then we bring back Trick Room. But we're gonna have to, like, change this. Does anything have Clear Amulet? Might be like, I don't know. Ah, get out of here. Electric Seed. Leftovers. Leftovers is actually a good choice. So I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna lean into the tank. Leftovers. We're gonna lean into the to the Lunala tank role instead. I'm gonna try that. We don't need as much speed. Hey Sky, how's it going? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. How's it going? I see. I am doing pretty good. Even as we speak, I am still thinking about Deltarune. I will not talk about the new stuff, but I am thinking about it, and I will say that I am thinking about it very often because I am thinking about it a lot, and I finished chapter 4 last night. So haven't had a chance to play it since I got stuck on Chevel. Ooh, that's a tough fight. I believe in you though. It's very much doable. Just keep at it. It really is just like keep going with the memorization and keep going with the muscle memory, and you'll get it. You'll get it. I really hope you do continue with it though. Deltarune is such a special game to me. It's really good. It's really good. We want to lean in bulky special sweeper. We want it to be bulky. Yeah, just... It's a sassy. Demo! Hi! I might just go ahead and skip the super bosses just to get to the new content. I kind of did that with chapter 3, but not with chapter 4. I kind of accidentally found the Final Fantasy 13 soundtrack hit like a brick. Listen, that's another game I've been playing recently. Actually, I've been playing with my friend, and I like it. Yeah, I've been liking it. I'm glad you like it. And how are you, Demo? How you doing? Hehe. Seem like fantasy. I love this song so much. Light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold. The truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. Done with classes for the quarter, so feeling pretty good. Yay! Heck yeah! Done with classes, Pog. Also, Sky, if you're concerned about it, because this just reminded me, this has music from chapter 1 and 2, but not 3 and 4. The current playlist I'm using. It'll have music from chapters 1 and 2, but not 3 and 4. I played 1 and 2. Yeah! Yay! Heck yeah. They're jams. As tempting as it was to put some of those songs in there, holy crap. Just didn't do the super bosses. Gotcha. I don't think chapter 2's super boss theme is on here, but... And thank you for the stretch, and thank you for the hydrate. Stretch. Huh. Ah. And water. Good stuff. But yeah, that's exciting, demo. That's exciting. Good stuff. We love a good break. I think the way to I think the way to build this is definitely going to be like lean into the bulk. You lean into the bulk of Lunala and have it be the Trick Room setter, and we're going to take out Indini because that clashes a little too much with Maridon. I don't know what to put here, though. I think that's the problem. So, okay, I like Lunala and I like Maridon. It's just now they need to kind of like serve different roles because they're both kind of like special attackers. I think the difference here is just that Lunala actually kind of like resists more things in the current format. So like its bulk was super helpful for me when I went to the local this week. Also, I really liked, once again, Whimsicott coming in clutch with, like, Encore strats. This shit goes crazy. Like, oh my gosh. Ba-da-da-da. Whimsicott Covert Cloak is crazy. I really like it. I have to think, though. I have to think about, like, what purpose it serves. I love Whimsicott, such a precious bean. Whimsicott is a monster. It will trap you in Encore. It will Tailwind. It will just block your shots with Light Screen. Whimsicott's a monster, and it will always go first. But I love it. It's also a cute bean. Whimsicott's also a cute bean, and we love them very much. Precious bean. Precious bean. We'll get Indini out of here again. But yeah. The feedback that this team is... the feedback that this team needs to work together a little bit better. What are the odd ones out here? Like, what are the mons that I have trouble slotting in? I feel like my current my current instinct would be, yeah, like my instinct is that Miraidon, Iron Hands, and Lunala are kind of like a weird little like a weird little trio, cause like Iron Hands really loves Trick Room, but Miraidon is pretty fast. Like Miraidon's really fast. So Miraidon likes Tailwind, so like, but then Iron Hands gets boosted in attack by Miraidon's Hadron Engine, setting up like electric terrain. So like these two want to be paired together basically all the time, but then Iron Hands, like, if Iron Hands wants to actually have some speed control, then like Lunala and Iron Hands would be a play. So it's always like Miraidon, Lunala, like genuinely just tend to go together like that. But then Lunala doesn't really have any way to direct attacks over to it over Miraidon. So that's where we get like Volcarona. Which I think maybe Volcarona Tailwind might be the move. But here's the thing, that makes for 3 support Pokemon, which means that Whimsicott might actually be... that Whimsicott might actually be the odd one out here. Which would suck because I love using Whimsicott. This thing's a monster. Giving Volcarona Tailwind. Like, giving Volcarona Tailwind makes Whimsicott redundant. Like, Whimsicott has Encore in Light Screen. It's just like... oh, and thank you, Kaz, for the stretch. Huh? Perfect. Thank you. I think I might have to face the fact that Whimsicott's the odd one out here. Right? Yeah, Whimsicott's like rarely used on Lunala teams, even though it's used more on like Miraidon teams. It's like if we think of Farigiraf, like Farigiraf, Whimsicott, and Lunala as like kind of supports, then Whimsicott is overlapping a little too much. Or is it that Volcarona is? Like Volcarona, okay, Volcarona is serving the Rage Powder. Volcarona has the Rage Powder, which, again, solves the problem of Miraidon tending to, like, okay, normally we want Miraidon to go out first, so that Volcarona is serving. It's true. Volcarona serves. Slays. The more I'm thinking about it, the more that Whimsicott is the odd one out here. Because I could have, like, a set of 4 here with Miraidon, Iron Hands, Lunala, Volcarona, and still have, like, some way to do Tailwind, but then Volcarona isn't, like, locked into that option. Volcarona can still just, like, serve as the distraction mon. Or Volcarona gets switched in for a Moongus, which could also Rage Powder, or it gets swapped for Ogre Pawn, which does a Follow Me. But I feel like Volcarona being so flexible actually affords me a lot of options. So, as powerful as Whimsicott is, I feel like it's... yeah. You know what? I've been talking in circles. I think we just need to try... we need to try the team without Whimsicott for the first time. We have Miraidon. We have Lunala for our Trick Room setter. Tanky special attacker. If I look at Lunala again, it has modest, quiet, timid, quirky. What's the modest one? What's modest? Special attack minus attack? So they mostly use it as... okay, quiet. What's quiet? Special attack minus speed. Timid. And then what's timid? What is timid? Okay, so... we'll go modest. We'll swap back the EV spread, but I think Lunala is probably tanky enough anyways to, like, take it, I guess. It'll have enough HP, because that's what the HP is for. Volcarona will have our support slot. Iron Hands will be able to have Fake Out Pressure. So that's like 2 potential leads. We have Miraidon Iron Hands and Miraidon Volcarona. Both of which allowing Miraidon to be able to attack and get Lunala in depending on what the team may be. So it's possible that this set of 4... okay. Get out of here. Hold on. Blip. Bots. Rip. Let's see. Bots. Yep. We already have Iron Hands. We don't need more. Okay, so... it's... so when we look at Lunala... it's not okay, weirdly enough, it's not often paired with an Iron Hands. If I go with Iron Hands, what's up there? Scraggy? Wait, Scraggy's here? Huh? Wait, what's Scraggy doing? Monthly rank number 43 in competitive? Wait, what is this? Endeavor. Eviolite and Focus Sash. What is going on here? Okay, I would love to see a team with that because holy crap, that seems weird. Okay, so Iron Treads. Whew. We're doing a think, but I think there's a more solid idea here with how they work together, because I ended up going back to the original World Revolving Jump Scare. I know you got stuck on that one, Sky. I can do anything. Sorry, you're back in the frickin' building again. The world is now revolving. Back in the building again. I'm back in the fucking building again. Ah. Oh. I think there is a solid idea here. What we need now is, what the heck do we do from here? It's possible that we want, like, a faster physical attacker? Maybe? Like, a physical attacker that will... that will be able to go better with Tailwind. Let's look at Lunala again. This is still a special attacker. Yeah. Fluttermane's still a special attacker. Is Ursaluna the answer here? It's not, because it's normally a Trick Room Pokemon. I wanted a fast one. Float the whole time. Let's look at Volcarona. Right on, Iron Hands. Samazenta. Maybe Urshifu. I guess, like, Urshifu. Urshifu's not a restricted. Which surprises me. I would just need to, like, actually find one. So... it's possible this works. I don't think it's restricted. Let's see. If we're gonna go to Cerebi... Video game. Manga, movies, shorts, trading cards. I want to... do I play Pocket TCG? I do not. I'm not huge on the TCG. I like it, but I've kind of been off that sort of, like, off that collecting life for a while. I know a lot of people like it, though. I'm gonna move that down. That's valid. Yeah, like, yeah, that's kind of like, I just like collecting the cards. I don't care about battling. See, I would be the opposite. I would probably care a lot about the battling and not as much about the collecting. Because, like, I think that part's actually pretty interesting to me. The whole reason I started going to these locals is because, my cousin and one of his friends both played the TCG, and they found out that this place does VGC. So I was like, oh, all right. And they got me to join in. I want to know the regulations. That's the thing. Regulation I. Whoop. Okay, we have the restricted Pokemon, and I don't think Urshifu is on this list. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not here. But yeah, have you gotten any cool cards recently? And Soapy should play Pokemon Tabletop. I think that would be fun. I have kind of like, I don't know. I both do want to play in a tabletop game and also feel like I just don't have the time for it. Because I feel like when I hear people talk about playing tabletop RPGs, they take a lot. Seems like they take a lot. Or maybe it's just the people that I hang out with like them so much that they just talk about them all the time. Or well, maybe not talk about them all the time. It's more like they work on them a lot. I think Urshifu might be the move here. It's another overlap with a fighting type. Is the thing. Because this would be a faster physical attacker. I might look at my options, but Urshifu might actually just fit. Like, if I wanted a Tailwind mode, I think Urshifu would be, like, you know, a good one to go with. Because right now I kind of have Trick Room. So, get out of here. We can put in Urshifu as, like... And I would think it'd be Urshifu Water, but I'm not sure. Hi, Carl. Hi, how's it going? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm kind of really tired. Just because I stayed up way too late playing Deltarune last night, but just got done cooking. Ooh, what'd you cook? What'd you cook today? I think... I don't know. If I go back to Volcarona... Fluttermane, Urshifu, Calyrex, Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl, I think, is a support. Yeah, it's definitely support. It's got Prankster, so... Cooked Cajun sausage and peppers with soy and balsamic glaze. Peppers consist of a large part of the veggies, but it wasn't just peppers. Ooh. Ooh. Sounds tasty. You really love to cook. I think that's really cool. I don't know if I've said it before, but I think that's really cool. I love hearing about when people cook. Like, it seems like such an interesting thing to do to me. Maybe because I don't know much about it. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Urshifu just might fit. Might just fit here. Amoongus. It's fun, honestly. Yeah, it seems like you have fun with it. And I think that's really cool. I think that's awesome. I mean, like, I know there's no bad cooking as long as like you taste things as you go along. Oh, interesting, interesting. And you like the taste of it? Yeah. That's so fair, honestly. How do I want Urshifu to play in the team then? So we got Iron Hands, we got Urshifu. We've got Miraidon and Lunala. As long as you put care and thought into things, I think it's awesome. With some very few exceptions. Oh. That's really fair. I think if you enjoy the process, then that's like probably the highest form of doing something, to be honest. I really hate mayo and canned tuna. And the tuna and beans on potatoes is awful. Oof. Oof. Damn. Well, first, Surging Strikes is pretty much always on Urshifu. Aqua Jet's a good one. Maybe U-turn and close combat? Fast physical sweeper. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. What is this? What is this song? What is this from? Yeah, this is from Epic the Musical. This is from Epic the Musical. It's an internet musical adapting the Odyssey. Epic the Musical is amazing, and I love it. OMG. Wait, he has a new project? Wait. Carl. What? What? Okay, we're about to be going into an ad, but Carl? What? Oh my gosh. I wasn't keeping track of time, so we're gonna be going into a break. But I would love to hear more. I would love to hear more. And also I want to hear more about that next project. So we shall be right back. Stop this and BRB. are back from ads. So welcome back, everyone. Well, so it was an internet. I think it was like a. I think it was a pretty. Self-made production, from what I know. From what I've seen, at least. Okay, back to the PC. But from what I saw about the production, it was... Yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't like a huge deal at first. It was just like Jorge, like, doing his thing, making some banger tunes about the Odyssey. Yeah, exactly. Let me see what's in the queue. I'm gonna see. So you mentioned the Scylla song. Yeah, it looked good. It looked really good. So something about me is like, I'm not like super duper big on sausage, but that does look really well done. It looks super good. Like sauce, looks tasty. Let me look at it again, actually. Yeah. No, that looks really good. I like it. I like to either like cut it up like that or like grill it whole, then cut it up. I see. Okay, so let me play the music again. But I'm going to add to queue. Scylla. Because one, Demo likes the song a lot, and two, you mentioned it earlier. And the one where Odysseus returns, is that the one where he's like going through all the suitors, or is it the one where he's like talking to Telemachus? The suitor one? Banger. Badass. I'll queue that one up too. Honestly. And the one after it, because I like that one too. I like Epic the Musical. It's really freaking good. But yeah, no, the food looked real good. Food looked yummy. I hope you enjoyed it. We are going to look at... Okay, it normally gets Choice Scarf. I think I would rather give it Focus Sash. It's Unseen Fists. Because if I'm gonna go like all in on an attacking thing, then it's like, okay. I want the I do want the flexibility, I believe. It's not hard, and I am enjoying it. Yay! That's all we can ask for, like you mentioned. But yeah, okay, wait. I'm gonna remind myself of the name of that next project. Ilium? Ilium. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh wowie. That is exciting. Another name for the city of Troy. They're doing the Iliad. It's time for the Troy story. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're doing. Like, I'm literally just hearing about it. Do you know? Do you know like what this one is? Is it like original? Is it like another one based on something? Yeah. That's so cool. Carl, what do you mean? You what do you mean? I'm geeking out. Going over the Battle of Troy before the Odyssey. I think this is funny. That's no, it's so cool. I've been obsessed with this musical all year. Do you even know? There has not been a time where I have like not listened to some of at least a song or two of this musical. It is brilliant. Literally, okay, you've seen my PNG, right? You've seen my PNG, right? Yeah. That the prompt for that I initially wanted to make like sort of like my stream art character, but like as Telemachus. That was my prompt for the artist that made it. She did a great job. I've um that's literally what that was. That's how obsessed I was and am because this musical lives in my head. I love the Wisdom Saga. It's really good. I'm getting distracted from Pokemon because my mind is being blown by Carl knowing some of the people from this cast. Apparently. Or Carl, like, secondhand knowing people from the cast. That's crazy. That's. Ugh. Wrath of gods and monsters. So I think what I want here, I guess what I'm leaning into is kind of some mobility. Like, Miraidon and Urshifu would be able to, like, swap with each other, I guess. If I have, like, U-turn and then Volt Switch, where it'll be, like, they just go back and forth, depending. He spent Epic exploring themes of mercy and redemption and ruthlessness. He wants to use Ilium to explore themes of pride and war. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, that's so exciting. I'm so excited. That's gonna be so cool. That's gonna be so cool. Legit, like, I think I remember way back when I think it was just Jorge, um, talking about doing demos of his own songs, and he like put out a casting call, and I was so tempted to like try for it, but I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I don't know. I don't think I did. I don't know. I mean, it would be killer to hear you sing. I always have to redeem. But, like, goodness. I feel... Yeah. The serpent's head. Now the rest of us are no longer a threat. Old king, I'll give us instead. More blood is shed. Let's have open arms instead. No. Actually, I wanna do something else for that though. I'm gonna find it and have it like, what's in the queue? I low-key, between this and seeing clips from Troy around, kind of want to rewatch Troy. Is Troy like a movie? Yeah, has Sean Bean as Odysseus? Oh, okay. I see, I see. I guess I'll wait for the next song as well, and I'll sing a little bit of that too. Because this one's definitely more of an acting song and less of a you know, singing song. I am gonna drink some water though beforehand. Don't need the redeem for that one because singing takes a good chunk out of your voice. That's interesting. Where's my Odyssey Dark Souls game? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. No, wait. An Odyssey strategy RPG. Make it a Fire Emblem game. Make it like Fire Emblem. No, like think about it. Like you take the Odyssey, but it's like reverse Fire Emblem. Essentially. Like if you take what happens in the story would be hard after Zeus. No, that's the thing. That's what I think would make it super interesting. So like if you take it to be like the Odyssey, I think like you start with a bunch. You start with like a whole lot of units. A whole bunch. And then like it's not quite permadeath, but like your units slowly get thinned down, and that's how like the difficulty starts rising and rising, right? All 200 my units got. Yeah, that would probably require a lot. That would probably require a lot of thinking. Also, the next song started, and I was talking about a potential game idea. Hang on. I'm gonna restart it because I said I was gonna sing it. I was gonna sing a little bit of it. because this song's so good. I love it. Let me sit up straight. Do 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 do. Bye. Cool. All my life I'd have died to meet you. Thought about your name so much it hurt. For 20 years dreamt of how I'd greet you. Now you're here, can't find the words. My life I'd have died to know you. Some nights I wish that I could show you. 20 years dreamt to outgrow you. You're here. I can't help but wonder what the world must be if we're like each other, if I have your strength in me. All this time I've wondered if you'd embrace me as your own. 20 years I've wandered, so long I felt alone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I wanted to sing the Telemachus part. Even though that's probably the harder one, like, whew, that stuff's hard. Time has flown. Oh. But thank you. Sky for you. But yeah, I think this is the move. Speed and attack. That way I can have like Urshifu, Lunala, Volcarona, Miraidon, but then also Miraidon, Iron Hands, Volcarona, Lunala. But yeah, thank you. I take pride. I do take a lot of pride in my voice. Even if like I'm not 100% where I was when I was like doing musical theater all the time. Because I was like actually properly training my voice a lot more. But because of that early training, I am proud of where I got it. I think I like it. I'm proud of myself. Hell yeah. Yeah! Should be. Thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it though. Like, I do still want my voice to sound good. Even if like I don't feel bad about it. Like I do still want it to sound good, and I still do want it to sound like, you know, not boyish. So which it probably sounds more like a guy when I sing, but like that's fine, probably. I think that's fine. So that's how I was trained. I would have to train a lot to get it to sound a lot more feminine in that direction. Whatever you're comfy with. Yeah. For sure, for sure. Like, I think the goal would be, like, get my speaking voice to a level where I can sound, to, like, the levels where I can sound femme consistently. But then, like, my singing voice, I can do whatever I want. Even though I think it would be fun. Oh, I would love to be, like, I would love to be the kind of like trans woman who like can do a shit ton of impressions. I think that would be fun as hell. I think that would be super fun. You seen voice quills? I am not familiar off the top of my head. A lot of her stuff is... a lot of her stuff is sussy. But she does a lot of that? Oh. I see. I see. Maybe I'll take a look later. I'm not 100% sold on this moveset. Because I'm like, half like, do I do detect? Do I do detect? There's a lot like non... Gotcha. Yeah. Essentially narrates and voices memes. Oh, I see. Gotcha. I think this is fine. Okay, what does this cover then? I think this covers... What does it cover, actually? Covers Volcarona pretty well. It's like water attacks will be kind of shut down. We got Lunala to shut down Urshifu's weaknesses as well. Seeds. It controls your mind. Open arms. Okay, so I guess now from here, I like this set of 5. But okay, the thing is, I need a 6th. I need a 6th that can maybe like either provide some utility or cover for a weakness in this set. I notice I have 2 fighting types. Actually, what's Terra's on these? Water? I'll take water. I'll just go ahead and take water, because... Yeah. You can relax, my friend. There's a lot of epic songs in a row. I did put a lot of epic songs in here, though, so... But yeah, I think we want, like... the attack set. We want the attack set, and we want... Okay. I wanna map stuff out here in my head. I think we have leads for a lot of stuff. I hope he releases full versions of the unused songs. I've heard some of them. I haven't heard all of them, though. I haven't, like, gone searching for those unused songs, but I've, like, heard bits and pieces. Some of the songs I really liked were dropped. Ah. That always sucks, but, like, it's always interesting to hear about. Okay, so starting... Okay, when I start with Rhydon, I think Iron Hands and Volcarona are good for that. So, like... If there's an Amoonguss team, it would probably be Miraidon Iron Hands more of the time, but Miraidon Volcarona or Miraidon Iron Hands will let Miraidon get an attack in, and then from there I can decide whether or not I want to lean into Tailwind and go Urshifu, or bring in Lunala instead of the Trick Room to enable Iron Hands. So, like, there's either a mode that will enable... So there'll either be a mode that will enable Iron Hands with Lunala, or one that will enable Miraidon and Urshifu with Volcarona. Your Light. Oh, I'll have to look that one up. Just from the title, that seems intriguing. That seems really intriguing. If I want... What? But yeah. So Miraidon Volcarona lead would probably lean more into the Tailwind aspect, which would make Urshifu, Miraidon, Volcarona a thing. So we'd have like this, and we'd have the fast ones. But then, if we want the Trick Room mode, we have Miraidon, then Iron Hands. We have Miraidon, Iron Hands to enable that and make sure Miraidon can still get a Volt Switch in. And we have Lunala, and that brings in Lunala, which can get a Trick Room up, especially thanks to Shadow Shield. Polites attempting to comfort and cheer up Odysseus after the events of Ismaris. What, like, wait. Like the Cyclops? Or, no. No. That's too late. Yeah, I don't... The early musical is one I'm actually a little bit less familiar with, TBH. Even though I listened to it all. Like, I've listened to it all, it's just like... Yeah, Cyclops is too late. No, I realized that, like, after I said it. I was like, no, yeah. Big rip. Polites. No idea if you're dead or just too far. We have Lunala and Iron Hands. So, okay, I think then from there... Big weak... Okay, what would be the big weaknesses here? Do we have... Let's pull up, like... Like... Pokemon types. I'm gonna take a look here. So we have... Normal, we have 2 fighting types. Fire, we have Urshifu fighting. We have Lunala. Water, we have 2 electric types. Flying, we have electric types. Grass, we have Volcarona. I guess that's not quite as solid. Poison. Electric. 2 of our Pokemon resist electric. Ground. Do we have strategies for ground type? Oh, Urshifu. That would be Urshifu. But we do kind of have a pretty big weakness to ground. Psychic. We have Lunala. We have Lunala, I suppose. It's not going to hit that hard. Rock, Urshifu, fighting types. Ice, fighting types again. Bug, we have Volcarona. We have Volcarona, and bug types just don't show up anyways. Dragon. I think Dragon might be an urgent one, but we do have Moonblast on Lunala. It's just that might not be enough. We have Ghost. Maybe another weak spot. Dark. We have Fighting. Steel, Fighting. Fairy. Also maybe a weak spot. So, okay, recap. Psychic Dragon, Fairy, and Ghost. Okay. So, Psychic Dragon, Fairy, and Ghost are kind of the big ones that we probably need answers for, because oh geez, like there's Calyrex Shadow Rider, there's Incineroar Terra Ghost, there's freaking all the Terra Fairies out there. Like, oh my gosh. Hmm. Uh we really need an answer for fairy types. Maybe if we can find like a good steel type. Maybe that'll do it. If we can find like a good steel type, we can probably circumvent a lot of this. We can't, okay, we cannot use another restricted. So like, what's up with Iron Treads? Ground Steel. It's used with Miraidon. What's its game plan? This is kind of unconventional. What's up with Iron Treads? Honestly, this is interesting. Knock off, protect, Iron Head. Kind of a middle of the road here. I'll keep that in mind. What's up with Roaring Moon? Dragon Dark. Someone's our Tailwind setter. Ditto, no. Annihilate, probably not. Overquill, Iron Bundle. Does King Gambit actually fit now? Maybe? We actually don't have any answers for fighting types either, which is a problem considering Urshifu exists and Koraidon. Koraidon just kind of like sweeps us. And King Gambit is not gonna help. It's possible we need a dragon type. What's up with the Ogerpon? I think, I would genuinely love to help, but my Pokemon knowledge is a bit low. That's okay. That's okay. If you have any questions on what I'm thinking about, like, I'm happy to try and explain best I can. Because, like, I'm just saying my thoughts out loud. I hope you find my thought process enjoyable to listen to, because I'm definitely doing a big brainstorm. I think it's fun. I'm glad. I enjoy doing this, really. Even if progress is a little slow, like Galarian Wheezing. No. I also have low Pokemon knowledge. That's okay. Haha. I'm glad. Okay, what's up with Iron Jugulus? Dark Flying, okay. Iron Tread's kind of looking like a good contender still. Iron Valiant, Fairy Fighting. Another fighting... That would be another fighting type. I think we gotta rule that out. I think I have to rule King Gambit out because it's not going to help at all with fighting types. Regieleki. Weezing, Cresselia, Gastrodon. Gastrodon? Can I do Gastrodon? Aww. You're very sweet. Y'all are very sweet. Alolan Muck. That doesn't seem to fill the role that I need. It's the truth. It doesn't mean you're not sweet for saying it. Uno reverse. Looks like it is you that is the sweet one. Ah. Y'all look great. I enjoy talking to y'all. Y'all make streaming so much fun. If I take... It keeps going to the top. I don't need that. I don't need it. Archelodon? Wait. Wait. True. This is the one Sonic R song I have on here. Archelodon. Ooh, Sonic R stream. When I figure out how to get it on stream. Which might not be for a while, because I have a lot of games to play. This... Ooh. Okay, Archelodon. Looking kinda good. Looking kinda good. Sneasler, okay. Weezing. Wo-Chen. We're not doing that. Rhyperior, probably not that either. Archelodon might be cool. Iron Moth. Hello, Iron Moth. How much can I donate to get you to do a blind playthrough of Dokapon? A blind playthrough of Dokapon. I have no idea. I cannot promise you anything. I don't think I have anything with, like, donations set up yet anyways. Hello, Sobaleo. Heatran's not a bad idea. Like, that might actually give me fire attacks. Oh. Oh, you really want it. You really want it, don't ya? If what you've told me about it is true, that might ruin me. Dinkaton? Interesting idea. I think its stats are a little too low. Come on. Really? Let's try Archelodon. We're gonna try Archelodon because it looks like a pretty wide-ranged special attacker. Like, it's a mixed attacker. It's got a good defensive type. Like, okay, my only concern is that it might be kind of spread out. Archelodon. My birthday is coming up in a couple days. Mayhaps I do Dokapon birthday stream. Ooh, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that. I need to tune into a Sky stream. To everyone here, I think, like, Sky, you just started streaming, right? You, like, started recently? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Only the one stream so far? That's fair. Everyone, you know what to do. You know what to do. Maybe. I don't know. Go follow Sky. I'll say it. The day you did the Pokemon race? Yeah, that's why I couldn't watch it. I'm bummed. We managed to finish before you guys got off that day? Yeah, because you rated us. I think you rated me. I'm not sure, but which one you rated. But I think you rated me. I can literally just check right now, actually. Yeah, no, you rated me. Yeah, wanted to learn how to raid? Good. Heck yeah, it's a good thing to learn. So, it was a good way to learn? Yeah. I'm glad. The folks that are here, go follow Sky. Sky is good bean. Good, cool person. Keep feeling the world's lost its faith. You can't derail. I love Cassette Beast. It's most often used with Kyogre. Ooh. Leftovers, Salt Vest, Choppleberry, Power Herb. Okay. Okay, this has a Salt Vest. And then this has Focus Sash. So... And Lunala has Leftovers. What ability does it normally use? Stamina? What does Stamina do? Defense is raised by what stage? After it is damaged by a move. Ah! That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, wrong thing. Normally a fairy. Okay. Looks like they use it defensively. It looks like they use it defensively, so... We take... The... We'll take a Choppleberry, sure. I think we'll take a Choppleberry. And we want coverage, so... Of the types, we said fighting. We said fighting. Ghost, fairy, dragon, and psychic. So we want the steel move. We definitely want the steel move. Flash cannon? What's flash cannon? Okay, good. Like that option. That helps with fairies. Electro shot. That helps with fairies, so ghost, dragon, fighting. One of the most common ones is Urshifu. I don't think we need an electric attack, so we could probably invest it in a different thing. We could probably invest it in a different attack. So Flash Cannon, Snarl's a good option for the ghosts. Pod. I don't know if Archelodon is a perfect fit. I think that's the problem. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. What's the other ones? Dragon? So we'll probably go with Dragon Pulse. And Body Press is really cool though for this one. We'll go with Body Press. We'll go with Body Press. Fast Special Sweeper. I don't know if that's what we want here. Find. Thanks. You're a good kid. Thanks. Telemachus. What's the modest? What's the modest again? That's fair. Takes a lot of the physical hits. This one takes a lot of special hits. So is this one. These two stats kind of overlap a decent bit, I'm noticing. Okay, so Archelodon is super interesting. So, the game plan. All right, so game plan. We should probably actually change this Terra type to like Fairy or something. Bug. What does that cover? What does that cover actually? Game plan, don't lose. True. That's the only one we need actually. I think I want to start with Fairy, but we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so Miraidon and Iron Hands, no change. Neither is Lunala. Volcarona, we add in Tailwind for a Tailwind mode. Urshifu is added in Yeah, true. Urshifu is now added in as a tailwind option for as a tailwind option, and will be a little more easily be able to, like, you know, pivot around with U-turn and volt switch. It works all the way up until it doesn't. True. That's like my gameplay of hitting the enemy until they die. No, real. Okay, so, okay, the ideas I have. So, first mode, Tailwind. We have Miraidon, Volcarona, Urshifu, and then we can either have Lunala or Arkelodon, I believe, where we lead with Miraidon, Volcarona. Volcarona will be able to take attention off Miraidon while it Volt switches out and gets someone else in, so that I can do chip damage. Volcarona will likely be able to survive. A good hit. So that it'll then be able to set up Tailwind, so that Urshifu can then just come in and frickin' get them all. But if not, we have Arkelodon, either Arkelodon or Lunala waiting in the back as support. This does mean we have 3 special attackers, which is a little frustrating. We're a little full of special attackers. Volcarona we have as our support bond. I guess Lunala is technically being used as a support, as like a support flex. So I guess we have two supports, 2 special attackers, and 2 physical attackers, which I think is a good fit. I think that's a good fit for now. We have Miraidon, Volcarona. We have Miraidon, Lunala. For Trick Room, that'll probably enable Iron Hands. So Miraidon, Iron Hands, Lunala, and then either like Volcarona or Arkelodon, depending on the situation. Depending on if we need like some extra support, or if we need like some extra firepower, or maybe even Urshifu, because Urshifu could potentially save us from something. Probably it's like really freaking powerful. And then we have maybe even like a separate mode where we have Lunala, Volcarona, Urshifu, Arkelodon, maybe for a Pokemon with like middling speed to be able to take out faster Tailwind teams. So that we could Trick Room them. Depends. It's really not sure about it. Iron Hands is really the one we want to take into a Trick Room team, and Iron Hands and Miraidon kind of want to be together. So I think we mostly lean into Tailwind with it, but we have a Trick Room mode if we need to, and we can flex Lunala into a special attacker if need be, or like special tank where it can support with Wide Guard and do some chip with Moonblast and Moongeist. And it'll be able to stay in the field, keep the Wide Guards going, and yeah, I think that's the idea. Arkelodon is maybe not the perfect fit, but I'm gonna validate it. The team is valid for Regulation I, and we are gonna be doing some test battles, but we have an ad break coming up soon, so we're gonna take our break. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna like pause this song and restart it when we get back. But yeah, I will see y'all in a few minutes. What's up? Look out, gamers. We're gonna be doing some battles. Put the music back on. It's kind of ominous for battling, but that's okay. That's okay. So, okay. Let's see what this team got. We'll accept open team sheets. We need to lead. Save Lunala, Rayquaza. I want to try my Tailwind. Urshifu. And Archelodon. We're gonna do that. Okay. Okay, it has Grassy Surge. Okay, it shut... Okay, that shut down my electric terrain, which sucks. So what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to Volt Switch. Rillaboom has Fake Out probably. Volt Switch on the Rillaboom. And I think I wanna... Let's try to Rage Powder, but okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, we still want Volt Switch. We'll go with... We'll still go there. And I want to set up a Tailwind. That doesn't even do a whole lot, dang. Okay. I think this is a point where we want Archelodon. Drum beating? Okay, gotcha. That was a good call. That was a good call. I wanna... Okay, Archelodon's defense rose, which is good. We want... We're gonna body press into the Rillaboom. Wait, back. We're gonna body press... Snarl. And Fiery Dance into Rillaboom. Okay, Stamina. Oh, it's a Zoroark. I was totally fooled. Holy crap. Effects of the weather disappeared. Oh. Okay, I should have known from the Shadow Ball, TBH. I really should have known. I have been bamboozled. True. I'm not used to playing against that. I think we Snarl and protect. I want to protect Volcarona here. Okay, they went for Archelodon. Ah, dang it. Okay. Okay. They've brought out 3. What I want to do is use Urshifu. We're gonna Terra Water, Surging Strikes into Zoroark. And we're gonna Rage Powder. Tear it into a flying type. There we go. Okay. We'll have it take out Volcarona. We don't have Tailwind anymore. Okay, now it has Lunala. What I'm gonna do is... Okay, now it's a pure flying type. We have U-turn, so I'm gonna U-turn Lunala, and I'm gonna Electro Drift on Rayquaza. Oh, the U-turn. The Sash. Let's go. Focus Sash Pog. And that one hits Rayquaza. Got the U-turn. And then Lunala. We're gonna U-turn again. And we're gonna Electro Drift. And I think that'll about do it. Moonblast. Okay, good. It did not kill. Lunala is not quite strong enough. Okay, I think we need to go with Surging Strikes then. Electro Drift, Lunala. Ooh. And I did it. I did it. First win. GG. GG. That Zoroark was... That Zoroark fooled me. Yeah. That was kind of an unconventional team, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really expecting it. I think the Terra flying on the Rayquaza was kinda... not... was like... very fortunate for me. Because it's like, oop, I have a Miraidon. It's just going to one-shot you. Focus Ash came in handy, which was good. Volcarona. Yeah, no, the pieces kind of fell together pretty well. I think our Archelidon maybe didn't pull its weight quite as well. But we're going to try again. We're going to keep going. We're going to battle as much as we can with this team. And see what we can get out of them. We did not use Lunala. Oh, this is interesting. We'll accept open team sheet. They'll have Incineroar. It looks like they want a Tailwind, so I'm going to try Trick Room mode. We're going to go Miraidon and Iron Hands. And a Lunala. And... Archelidon. We're going to try those four. Ting-Lu. Intrepid Sword. Dark and Ground. So we have Lunala on the back. We're gonna... Zacian Safari. It doesn't... It's not in its form? That's weird. We're gonna Volt Switch Zacian. I don't want to fake out Ting-Lu. Has the Rocky helmet. Okay. We want Lunala in. Play rough? Shoot. That's a little rough. Here and now. That's a little bit rough. Maybe the lead is Lunala, actually. But we're gonna try Trick Room. And I want to swap you for Archelodon? I might swap Iron Hands. I think I'm gonna swap Iron Hands out. Hospitality, okay. Crunch. Synestia. Flash Cannon into Zacian. It's very possible that it's going to try to... I think it's possible that it'll try to Fighting type into... Okay, it did the Rage Powder thing. Play rough. Okay, Lunala did its job, I think, so... Turbo Blaze. Trick Room is 3 turns. I don't think I need to use Fake Out here. What I think I can do is... We're gonna low kick the Curum. What is its... I don't know it's Terra. I don't think anyone wants to know. It might be baiting a Fighting type move, I feel like. So, but I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna Flash Cannon Zacian. Vessel of Ruin, and weaken the special attack of everyone. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Again... Actually, this time, I think we could probably... Speed 45. Speed 70. 45 to 106. I'm gonna try Drain Punch on Ting-Lu. And then... Body Press. Ting-Lu was slower. Ting-Lu was slower. All right. Okay. We have to Terra because the ground type is going to be way too scary for me to be able to do anything else. If we elect... And it has to be Draco Meteor, doesn't it? It has to be Draco Meteor. Into Ting-Lu. Wait. I might be in checkmate. I might be in checkmate a little bit. We're gonna elect... Draco Meteor to Ting-Lu. And then Snarl. Ooh, let's go. Let's go Archelodon. Holy crap. What the heck? It missed. It missed. It freaking missed. Okay. This is tough. Okay, now this is pretty tough. Now they know that I'm locked into Draco Meteor. I didn't Terra. Why didn't I Terra? Terra. Decurum. And Flash Cannon. Okay. Bam. Good. Okay. I think this is a loss for me. I think this is a loss for me because they know I'm locked into Draco. They have to know I'm locked into Draco Meteor, right? They have to know I'm locked in. Why would they attack Miraidon? I'm so curious. I wonder if they're going to do it again. I wonder if they don't realize that I'm Choice Spect. Nope, they realized it. They realized it. They realized it. Thank you for the stretch. I got checkmated here. I don't know if there's like a forfeit button because I know I'm gonna lose here, so I guess I'll just Draco Meteor. Why not? Okay. Stretch and hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for the stretch and thank you for the hydrate. Stretch. Thank you. Okay, that one was really close. I think, that one was close. I think that maybe those final turns I wasn't... I either could have started, like, I could have taken a lead better, or I could have maybe taken that, like, second to last turn better. It's possible that, like... Okay, so Koraidon, Reshiram, Regigigas, interesting. I'm guessing that's a Tailwind. For what they want to do, I think my Tailwind team is going to do better. So we're going to go Miraidon, Volcarona, Urshifu. Which one would be better? Iron Hands, Lunala, or Archelodon? A great Undertale song. Absolutely phenomenal. Iron Hands would be really nice for the attack boost plus low kick. There's a lot of heavy Pokemon here. So I think I might go Iron Hands. We're gonna go Iron Hands. They're gonna be going Tailwind, aren't they? They're totally gonna be going Tailwind. Dragon Ice, and a bug. We're gonna Volt Switch. We're gonna Volt Switch to Illumise, and we're gonna Rage Powder. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! That's really tough. Oh no. We're gonna take out Iron Hands. We're gonna fake out. Fake out the Curum, Fiery Dance, Illumise. I think that's what I want to do. Bam. They flinched. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that didn't do a whole lot. Get that. I do think I'm gonna dip. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for joining in, Carl. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. Best of luck with Pokemon. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bye, Carl. Okay. We have Koraidon, the Fighting Dragon. What I want to do is I'm gonna low kick. I'm gonna low kick Kyurem. And I'm gonna Rage Powder to get them off of Iron Hands. Bulk up. Ooh, that's scary. Okay, good job, Volcarona. There we go. And we'll have Urshifu, which is going to be tough. That's going to be really tough because the sun is up. I think it's 2v2. It's 2v2. 2v2. Sun is up, which means Urshifu is not going to be quite as effective here with its attacks. So what I might want to see is a low kick on Koraidon and a Terra Water close combat on Grim? No. Low kick Koraidon, Terra Water, Surging Strikes, Grimmsnarl. Okay, that makes sense. This is a little bit tough. We're gonna low kick again. I think we're done for. Ooh, the Drain Punch was a great move. The Drain Punch was a great move. Okay. Let's find the next one. I haven't used Lunala yet. I don't think. No, I did use Lunala once, I believe. For the Trick Room. This one... definitely a Tailwind, so we want to try for a Trick Room. Right on. What'll do best? I think fairy types. So we want Archelodon, Iron Hands, Lunala, Archelodon. Okay. Let's get things going. I want a Volt Switch. We're gonna fake out Maridon. Aw, dang it. They were gonna swap out anyways. Lunala. Strength Sap. That is tough. We're gonna Trick Room. Fairy Steel. We're gonna low kick the Zacian. Ooh, it barely lives. It barely lives. Both of them live. And then Trick Room. We're gonna Moongeist. Okay. I have a feeling that they might switch out the Zacian. I don't know if I want to bet on that. Nothing else they have would really super resist. Moongeist Beam to Synestia, and then we're gonna low kick again. Okay. Ah, the Incineroar. The Incineroar. Oh. I see. This is tricky. They might be able to Terra the Incineroar. So I'm gonna Moongeist Beam. We're gonna double in to the Zacian. Because they're not, like, you're not gonna be able to do that. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Okay. Now, okay, we have a full picture of their team. They got the Maridon, Zacian, Incineroar, Synestia. But now their Zacian is in a tough spot. What's tough about this is... It's gonna be able to use one heck of a fighting type attack, but it can take one. It can take one. We want... Do we want the Draco Meteor? Or the Electro Drift? I think for the Maridon, we want Draco Meteor. Terra Fairy. Draco Meteor, the Incin. And Body Press the Zacian. Ah. I see. Oh, it knocked off the choice specs. Wait, it knocked off the choice specs. Ah. I see. It's Electro Drift. And we'll Snarl. Stamina. Knocked off the berry, which sucks. Kabam. Dang, okay. Alright. I wanna protect Snarl. It's doing the strength sap again. But guess what? I don't use attack. I don't use attack, though. We Electro Drift and Dragon Pulse? Dragon Pulse. Rage Powder. Dang it. Oh, this is real bad. This is very bad. We'll body press. Ouch. That's really bad. Main menu. Okay. What? Wait. I'm trying to think. What is our win rate? We have 1 win, 3 losses, right? I'm not 100% sure our Archelodon is like the perfect fit. I'm not 100% convinced. We'll battle again. What's the idea behind this one? It's like, we'll accept open. They want the trick room. Okay. Let's play into Miraidon, Volcarona, Iron Hands, and Urshifu. It has Earthquake and Rock Slide. I'm gonna... It has Earthquake, so that's kind of rough. I'm gonna Volt Switch into a Moongus. Oh, hey! Hi, Maple! Hi! Welcome in, y'all. Thanks for joining. We're gonna double into a Moongus. Hello. Hi, Maple. Hi. Terra watered. Ooh, damn. Let me shout out Maple. Competitive Pokemon Gasp. It's true. That's what I'm doing. New Vegas when it crashes. Hi, thanks for the follow. We're gonna Urshifu. Fiery Dance. And it Rock Slided. Oh, that's the double effective. It's the double effective, but Volcarona did its job, I think. We need again. You won 2-5. Nice. Nice. We're gonna go back to Miraidon, because why not? Why the heck not? We're gonna wait and see, but they already used their Terra. It's a ground normal, so we're gonna Surging Strikes, and we're gonna Volt Switch. They protected, okay. Nice. Y'all like comp? I'm guessing quite a bit. Nah, we played singles. Heck yeah. All right. Yeah, this hits through protect because Urshifu's ridiculous. Oh, they forfeited. Well, I guess that's a win. 2 wins, 2 losses? 2 wins, 3 losses, I think I'm at. But yeah, hello everyone. Hello, hello. My name is Soapy. I'm a VTuber who likes to play lots of different kinds of games, indie games, some Nintendo stuff. Like I used to play competitive Splatoon, so you'll see that sometimes. And I am just now starting to get into competitive Pokemon, which is neat. And Maple, you said you were doing Fallout New Vegas. Ooh. How is that going? How is that going? New Vegas randomizer makes me lose my mind. Randomizer? Oh, I see. How fun. How fun. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, y'all. If y'all need to... It was a one-off stream because I wanted to do a more interesting stream than my typical. I see. I mean, that's one way to spice it up. But yeah, for anyone new here, if you would like, please consider the links. But also for anyone on my end, who is on my end, please follow Maple. She's lovely. She's lovely. I've been able to peek into like maybe 1 or 2 of her streams, and they are very cool, very chill. Good vibes. Good vibes. Thank you for trusting me with your community. And if y'all need to like take a break, get like raid and dash or raid and lurk, do any of that, that is totally okay. Thank you for entrusting me with your community, Maple. And if you stick around, I hope you enjoy some Pokemon. Thank you for the stretch, Kaz. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, we're battling again. We're going again. No restricteds here. In regular, indeed. I've been playing Scarlet in my own time. The game is surprisingly fun. Yeah, it's super fun. I really like Scarlet and Violet. This might be a Tailwind. I think this is a Tailwind setup. So Miraidon, Volcarona. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna get some food. Yeah, go get food. Take care of yourself. Urshifu. What else would be good here? Maybe... I don't know. Off the top of my head, I think we could take... We'll take our Keladon. Roaring Moon and Indini. Or are they gonna... Are they gonna Trick Room? Oh, that's a Psychic Surge. Freaking heck. Oh my gosh. Y'all are wild. We're gonna Volt Switch? Volt Switch and DD, and we're gonna Rage Powder. Tailwind. Expanding Force. Wow. Okay. Lovely. That's a little rough. Terra. Surging strikes. We're gonna try Tailwind ourselves. Okay. Wow, that was swift. That was fast. I do not know how to forfeit in this. How do I not know how to forfeit? This is so wild. Dang, okay, alright. I didn't see the expanding force play. That was... Wow, they really did a number. So... We're gonna go again. I'm trying to just kind of get data on this team that I have. Zekrom, Rillaboom, Terapagos, Fluttermane, Indini, and Phalanx. Phalanx? Not used to that. I feel a Trick Room on our hands. So we'll use our own. So doot, 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 and doot. Okay. I don't know which one's faster. 81. Rillaboom's probably faster. But... Rillaboom's probably faster, so I don't think it's worth it to do a fake out. What we're gonna try is we're gonna try to Volt Switch into... We might actually just go ahead and Terra. Make a Perish Trap team. I am way too new to be making an effective Perish Trap team. We're gonna try to Volt Switch into Fluttermane, and I'm gonna try to low kick the Rillaboom. I tried to fake out, okay. Okay, good call. I think that was a good call for me. We're gonna Lunala. I think this might be tough, actually. It used Moonblast. This used Fake Out. We're gonna try Trick Room, and Wild Charge with Fluttermane? Ah. That did a U-turn, okay. Bad move. They probably saw it. They probably saw the kill on that Terra Shift. Okay. Protected. Fair. Trick Room. I'm able to go faster now. That's cool. This is a normal type. I don't think they have... Okay, they have Phalanx potentially in the back. So... Though I suspect Zekrom more, but... So maybe I just Moongeist Beam into the right slot and see what happens? Alternatively, we have Moonblast. I'm gonna go safe. And I am going to Drain Punch the Terrapagos. Okay. Ah, they keep protecting right where my Iron Hands is trying to go. Wait, they forfeited? Okay. Dang, I was wondering how that was gonna play out. Okay. I feel like that was a good like a good maneuver. King Gambit. Okay. They just forfeited. Alright, sure. What do I want to do here? I don't actually know what Eternatus is like. They have 2 modes. I think they're probably gonna see an Eternatus play, maybe? This makes me want to build my own team. Do it. Do it. I think that'd be cool. We're gonna Volcarona, we're gonna Urshifu and Archelodon. I think that covers everything. Eternatus and Whimsicott. Okay. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Pressure. Poison Dragon. Okay. Perfect. We're gonna... Okay, this probably is Prankster. So I'd imagine it gets Tailwind off first. So Eternatus probably goes first. The Poison type will definitely fuck up my Fairy. Like my Fairy typing. So... I think I just Volt Switch. I think I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Or wait. I don't know what it has. I'm gonna go ahead and Volt Switch anyways, but I'm still gonna Rage Powder. It doesn't have Prankster? Does it not have Prankster? Maybe it does. We're gonna go into Archelodon. It used Cosmic Power, which is scary. Very, very scary. It's becoming a tank. Dragon Pulse and Tailwind. It got taunted. It got taunted. My support Pokemon got taunted. We're gonna Snarl. And you know what? We're gonna take out the Whimsicott for that. Oh no, it used Encore. She changed her opinion, maybe, I don't know. Oh dear. Still gonna Snarl again. And I'm gonna switch to Miraidon. That's okay. Again, Cosmic Power. That's crazy. Get that special attack down. Tailwind petered out. It encored, so I'm fine with it snarling a lot. Just we need to get that Whimsicott out. That Whimsicott needs to go. And then I'm gonna go back to Volcarona. Okay, so this thing just wants to stay on the field forever. I see how it is. And now they have a Miraidon. I don't know what it wants to use. It's very possible it just uses a Dragon type move. So I'm gonna Tailwind. Transformed. Dang it. It used Electro Drift. Again, Snarl. I'm okay with that a little bit. Oi. Their Tailwind is stronger. Are they spexed? They might be spec'd. Okay, the taunt is gone. What do I do? I'm gonna Dragon Pulse? I'm gonna Electro Drift. It's doing another Cosmic Power. It's very possible that I can just take Miraidon out. Except for the fact that they just swapped so that they can use Draco Meteor. So we're gonna Flash Cannon Miraidon. And I'm gonna swap to Urshifu. Shoot. Sash. Okay. Good. Good Sash. Good Sash. That Eternatus is like going crazy right now. Holy crap. I guess ignoring it was kind of the play though. Dragon Pulse. Into U-turn. Resist, Miraidon. Sludge Bomb. Oh, it's poisoned. Too bad for me? I think we do this and then we Draco Meteor. Okay. That's the game plan, huh? Bam. It has recovered. This is so cheesy. This is so cheesy. What the heck? There's a very real possibility I could just get this Eternatus to struggle. I'm gonna Flash Cannon because I think it's gonna protect. And then I'm gonna swap. Go to Go to Urshifu. That's what I thought. Does this do any more? I don't know if it does. We're gonna Dragon Pulse. We're gonna Terra, Water, Surging Strikes, because I think we're faster. Just noticed Epic. Heck yeah. Of course. It's gonna use Recover, which freaking sucks. But if Draco Meteor can get the kill here. And boom, baby! Your cheese strats do not work. Whew! We're gonna wait on ads since I saw they just started. But we'll jam. Okay. That was interesting. It was definitely like, okay, set it up so that Eternatus gets... all set up to be a tank. Okay, so, I think from that battle, I was really proud of how I maneuvered Miraidon, because, it was kind of in a little bit of a tricky spot there, because they were like, okay, we have to swap out Miraidon, so that we can change moves, because I'm pretty sure that other Miraidon was choice specs, so it couldn't switch moves, so Electro Drift wouldn't do a whole lot to my Miraidon, but I swapped too. So, I think that's cool. I think it's neat. And I think Surging Strikes was the correct choice because critical hits. Because of critical hits, which will just go through the stat boosts. Because Surging Strikes always crits. Da da na 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 na. We can hide that, I suppose. Oh, look at that art. It's so pretty. That art is so pretty. We'll be waiting for ads for a second. And people should be coming back now. Welcome back, everybody. But yeah, Crackly Fish. I adore Epic. I love Epic the Musical. It's super duper fun. And it's been in my head all year. Alright, we're gonna do a couple more battles, and then I think I'm gonna be calling it because I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired from playing Deltarune. constantly getting TikToks on Epic. That's so fair. That's so freaking fair. Choice specs, focus sash, rusted shield, black glasses, citrus, miracle seed. Looks like they just want to have... They'll have Tailwind, so let's use our Trick Room team. Iron Hands, Lunala, and Archelodon. Sword of Ruin. Sword of Ruin does like a whole thing for Fighting Steel. Okay. Terra type Dark. Terra type Ghost. So I'm gonna Volt Switch. Chen Pao. I think this lowers defense. What I don't think I'll be able to do is Fake Out, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna low kick the Zamazenta. Chen Pao gone. And we'll swap in Lunala. We'll low kick Zamazenta. That does a ton of damage. Let's go. We are going to Trick Room and then and then I don't know what else they'll have here. It's possible they have Whimsicott. It's possible they have Rillaboom, honestly. Or Incineroar. So I am instead going to Trick Room and then Drain Punch into Zamazenta. They Terra Electric. Electro Drift. Damn, okay. That's rough. That's rough, but Iron Hands is doing it good. Just pure electric. I'm gonna move to Miraidon. Whimsicott, okay. See, they're gonna be able to have Tailwind, which sucks. But they're choice spec'd into Electro Drift, which is good for me. So we're gonna Volt Switch Whimsicott, and we're gonna Wild Charge. No. Wait, it's Terra Ground. Oh, that's interesting. No, wait, they already Terra'd. They already Terra'd. I can Volt Switch and I can Wild Charge. Into Archelodon. Electro Drift. Okay, good. Shoot. Good going. Grass Fairy. We already went through these two. I don't think electric type resists electric, right? I'm not sure. Flash Cannon. And Terra Fairy, Electro Drift, Miraidon. They Tailwind. Dang it. Okay, the Electro Drift was the good call anyways. Because now I can win. Except I can't, because they just one-shot me. Dang it, I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Right, because I didn't resist electric anymore. Oh. Oh. Shoot. But yeah, no. I think TikTok was kind of how I saw Epic first too. But it was like a long time ago when it was like first in the planning stages. This is Eternatus. I don't like that. Iron Hands. Life Orb. Oh, it's a Life Orb. So it's an offensive one. Interesting. We're gonna Tailwind this one. We're gonna Volcarona. We're gonna Urshifu. And Archelodon, I think. Making Sun Team right now? Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Okay. I think I got maybe like 1 or 2 more battles in me before we end up raiding out, so hope y'all enjoyed. We still got these battles left though. So look out, world. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We are going to Volt Switch into the Grimmsnarl, and we are going to Tailwind. They light screened? Okay. We're gonna Archelodon, and we're gonna Tailwind, which will help a lot. Let's low-key kind of want a Flash Cannon here, but I'm gonna go ahead and Snarl. No, wait. Flash Cannon into Grimmsnarl, and then Rage Powder. So that Archelodon keeps protected. Thunderwave. Perfect. 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 Iron Hands, okay. I think Iron Hands must be here to like counter those teams. So I might wait on the Terra. I am going to it might protect, so I'm gonna body press the Iron Hands, and I'm gonna Fiery Dance the Iron Hands. Use Dynamax Cannon. I see. Okay, that's gonna take out 2 of my Mons. I think that's okay. I don't think there's anything that can... Okay, Fluttermane might be a problem. if I go for Draco Meteor. Urshifu and Miraidon? I think it's a Sludge Bomb. They might call the Terra Fairy and try to Sludge Bomb me. So I think I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna Electro Drift Eternatus. Wait, no, we're gonna Electro Drift Iron Hands. And I'm gonna Surging Strikes Eternatus. That's my play. Yes, I called the Protect. Let's go. I freaking called the Protect. Wild Charge. Okay, it's sashed. It's sashed. Okay, our Tailwind petered out, which is unfortunate. So we're gonna Electro Drift Iron Hands. We're gonna Aqua Jet. We're gonna Aqua Jet Iron Hands. We're gonna double in. I still think it's gonna try and call the fairy. I'm kind of betting on that a little bit. I don't know what they're gonna do. Kind of in a tough spot. Bam. I did call it. I did call it. Oh, I called it. Did I call it or did I call it? Terapagos. Okay. Eternatus might... I'm wondering if they're going to Protect again. Terapagos has Terra Star Storm, Earth Power, Dark Pulse, Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to call a Protect, and I'm going to Electro Drift into Terapagos. We're back. I'm just gonna call that. And double into Terapagos. Please Protect. Wait, no. I'm second guessing myself. Terra Fairy. Dang it! They called my Terra Fairy. They called my Terra Fairy. Oh no. Can Surging Strikes take it? Urshifu, I believe. Urshifu, I believe. It's faster! No! Uh... Okay. Whew, that last battle took a lot out of me, so I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm gonna stop the music here. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I had a good time. I think the team is slowly getting better. I'm very excited. I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna keep on iterating and improving on it, but I like it. I like where it's going. I think Archelodon answers a lot of things, but I'm not sure it answers everything, so I'm gonna keep looking. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please consider leaving a follow and checking out all these links over here. I want to 1v1 you when I finish my team. Well, I'm probably going to have to be retiring for the night, unfortunately. But maybe one day. Maybe one day we can. I think that would be neat. I'm getting pretty tired. Night. We'll stick around so that we can raid. We can find someone to raid. Let's see. Who do we have that is up and about? We have a few people. Ooh, wow. Latha's up pretty late. What are they up to? Repo? Alright, let's go for it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please consider leaving a follow, doing all the things, other links and everything. If you want a raid message, please use this. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely evening. And I shall see y'all soon. And hearts to each and every one of you. Bye-bye, everybody.